Hey there, friends. So when doing manifestation and creative work, do you need to keep telling the universe what you want? Or do you need to keep programming it with your desires? Okay, so this is a question that comes up a lot, and I've meditated on it myself because I keep thinking that I have to program the universe. But if you take a step back and look at it, what you're doing when you are programming in that way, you're using the mind, the conscious mind. Okay, you have an idea of what you want, and then there comes the idea, I need to keep telling the universe what it is so that it gets it. But when you're using the conscious mind in this way, conscious mind and thoughts are creative, but they're also closely associated with ego and bound up with your sense of self. So if I look into what I do when I'm trying to program the universe, as it were, or tell God again and again what I want, there is a little bit of insecurity in that. And it comes from the fact that the mind wants to be in control, wants to do, and we are taught that we have to do, because if we don't do and apply ourselves and think creatively and do, we're going to sit on the couch drinking beer, eating pizza for our whole life. So there is this impulse in us to want to do and to keep programming, as it were. So it's very hard to let go and rest into the trust that there is a source that is beyond the mind, that is the real source of what it is that we're looking for. Okay, so just park that idea for a moment, that the idea of programming, telling the universe what you want, is limited in its benefit because it comes from mind. It's about thoughts. But where we want to access is beyond thought. It's the undifferentiated realm. So what you can rather do is, you can begin by saying what you'd love and formulating what it is, what I'd love. Universe, I'd love, abundance. I'd love a new job or a new partner. But as you're saying that, don't stay hooked on the words. Begin to create the feeling of that. So the words then will evoke a feeling. What is the feeling of a new relationship, abundant work, whatever it is you desire? So you're feeling into it. Now this feeling will start to elevate your frequency to interface with your state of being. Now what you want to create really is already created. So this is the other little flip you've got to do. We're so used to thinking that in this 3D world, nothing happens unless we do it. Okay, we've got to pick up a shovel and move dirt. But in this way of creating, in the 5D method of creating, you recognize that whatever you want is already created. It is in the universe beyond time and place. It is already there. What you want and what you love is already created, is already real. Your work then is just to tune in to that creation, and it will have a particular frequency. So you're not telling God, you're not creating. You see, when you're trying to tell God what you want, you're trying to create, you're trying to shovel dirt. You have to make it. No, this means a different approach. It's a different operating system at 5D. You want to work on frequency and tuning it and get the idea it's already there. My ideal work, abundance, love, partnership, flourishing business, it's there. And then you rest into the knowledge. So your work here is getting to be so in tune with that you know that it exists. When you know it exists, you're resonating with it. You're one with it. You're knowing it. I know that, yes, even if I have little money, I am infinite being, therefore I am infinite wealth, infinite abundance, so much so that even putting a dollar figure on it doesn't make any sense. So now you resonate with that. So rather than thinking about programming or telling God upwards, rather make yourself receptive and receive. So you receive what is already there. So when you tune into your longings, your deepest desires, it's the longing for what you already have. It's already in you. So you're not telling God, you're receiving. So when you receive this now Say you're tuning in, this beautiful job, it's abundant, nice people to work with, you're feeling it, you're starting to close the gap, you're one with this. Now the creation is real, because even if it's not manifested physically, you're one with it in the unmanifest dimension. Now you're receiving. Then you'll receive perhaps courage, energy, ideas, opportunities. Now your broadcasting is to the world at this level. You don't broadcast up telling God. You receive from universe, then you broadcast from here that it can be confidence of this new work, and then you might find yourself applying for jobs or creating your own business. So this is now broadcasting, radiating what you've received already. Okay, so just have a feel for that, feel into that, see if it feels true for you. We'll keep this video short. I hope that's answered the question of, do you have to keep programming? The quick answer is no. Just programming now. It's not programming, it's reminding yourself. So if you feel you've fallen out of the frequency, or I don't think I'll get this job, I'm not worthy, I don't know enough, tell yourself, broadcast to yourself, I have this work. It is good, it is possible, I am already in it, I'm already abundant. So you're not broadcasting to God, you're broadcasting to yourself, and in that doing, you attune yourself to that which is already there in your field, and you bring it closer, you're closing the gap. This is going to be much easier. This is more humble. It takes away the strain of it. It takes away the resistance, because you don't have to have outcomes. The outcome is already achieved in your present moment state of being as you're receiving and then broadcasting that way. Receiving, broadcast. Try that. Let me know how that goes. And of course, if you enjoyed this, please do like and subscribe. See you next time.